it's Eden again, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to use a conditioner or a curl cream that did not work for you. And bear in mind, this also includes failed experiments. Not everything you're ever going to make is going to be a success the first time round. But we can use our failed experiments to learn, to really fully understand the ingredients we have and how they feel in the hair. And using things in a different capacity from which they were intended is a great way of doing that, and a great way of coming up with more innovative products. Okay, so let's just say you have a conditioner or a curl cream that did not work for you. There are two ways that you can use it. They're a little bit different from what is ordinarily shared with us. So with a conditioner, one way you can use it, or a curl cream, is as a curl primer. As you know in the previous video, I'm really a huge fan of curl priming, which means in the liquid portion that you don't just use water to moisturize your hair in the liquid part. You can use aloe. Some people prefer straight aloe, and other people do better with very dilute aloe. Everyone can benefit from it. Even the people who say, I don't like it, it makes my hair hard, they usually just need to use a lot less of it. Okay, you can use seaweed extracts, bamboo, different things you can use that are natural. But conditioner is one of the things you can use to create that film forming and to create that curl priming. And just using a very, very dilute conditioner, again, like a tablespoon or two of conditioner in 8 ounces of water, and sort of shaking that up, mixing it really well, or using a stick blender, and then use that to prime your hair, because it helps to get the hair saturated with water and create a film over the water, so that the other things that you put on, can sort of have a more lasting effect on the hair. And it helps your wash and go stay more defined for more days, and your twist out or braid out stay more defined for more days. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Another way you can use a conditioner or curl cream that was a fail is as a pre-detangler or pre-wash detangler. Okay, so a lot of people are thinking of detangling shampoos. I've already said in previous videos, specifically I think last time I said it was in the Ete Carmelux review for the Beautypreneur product review series, is that I'm not really a fan of detangling shampoos. I like them when they're marketed as moisture shampoos, or moisturizing shampoos, because in that case it's true, because it has all those conditioning agents, and a lot of times it'll have maybe a little bit of oil, or it'll have some humectants in a way that a clarifying shampoo would not. It is more moisturizing for the hair, and while actually still cleansing. There is a place for clarifying shampoos, but if you don't have a ton of buildup, then a moisturizing shampoo, if you must shampoo, is the way to go. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of trying to detangle while you're shampooing, because I think your hair is more vulnerable to breakage. Okay, but in order to have a detangled shampoo experience, so that you're not shampooing a bunch of tangles and making it more tangled, you can detangle before you shampoo. So you can use your rinse out conditioner that failed, your deep conditioner that failed, and your curl cream that failed to do so just on dry hair. If you want to do it on wet hair, you can too, or damp hair that's been sprayed up with some water from a spray bottle. But use that to detangle the hair, and it'll kind of help you understand the components in your conditioner and what it's doing. And if it failed the first time, you're like, well, why am I using it this way? And you're going to rinse it out with shampoo anyway, or you're going to rinse it out with your co-wash or whatever it is you're doing. So you just section out the hair, detangle with the conditioner, and then rinse it out with water, and then go into your cleansing routine, whether it be shampoo, conditioner, or shampoo, co-wash, whatever. So that's a nice way of getting that product used. But it also brings me to this. One thing that is sorely lacking in the market, I've only actually seen one company do that, which is Motions, and I was going to try it out, but unfortunately, because the product has so many cones, I'm kind of like, I don't know that I really want to try it on my hair. But looking at the formula, I can see what they've done. They've basically created a conditioner or a thick cream, and because of the way they've marketed it, it doesn't really matter, you know, too badly how it works, because the product is designed to be washed out of the hair. The most important thing is that it has some oil properties that we expect from pre-poo to protect the hair from the washing process, right? And that it has a lot of slip, and so you're getting that from the bihentramonium methosulfate and other cationic things that are in there, quats, that'll give it that slip through the hair, right? So even if you did a shea butter mix and you mixed it with bihentramonium methosulfate, that's your detangling, pre-detangling butter, right? You could add a little water to that. Or if you have a bulk base that you bought that you didn't love, you could mix that with a little bit more bihentramonium methosulfate or some butter or whatever, and up the preservative or whatever, and use that to detangle the hair. But pre-detangling potions are not on the market. Of course, people can just use a rinse out conditioner, but people would, and the thing is that the pre-detangling, because it's not designed to stay in the hair, doesn't have to have amazing ingredients. You don't have to put botanicals in it. I would say I wouldn't put anything more than just aloe vera in it. Okay, so you're just doing water and or aloe vera, you're doing bihentramonium methosulfate or whatever other conditioning emulsifier you want to do, and you're doing a bunch of oils, and you're doing preservative, and that's it, because it's going to be washed out of the hair. It can be just a super basic product. And there to increase your profit margin, because it's pretty simple to make, and people would appreciate having that step, and you don't have to worry as much about how it feels or how it looks or if it defines twist outs and curls or whatever, because it's going to be washed out. So anyway, I hope that gives you insight on how to use your conditioners and detanglers. Your conditioners and cold creams that didn't work. And by doing this pre-detangling process, you use less product during the wash process. The products you actually care about, your shampoo, your conditioner, your leave-in products, because you started the detangling process before you washed, you end up using less of the expensive products that you actually want to keep. So it does also help you save money in that way, and also helps you learn a little bit more about products. All right, I hope this video found you well and that you enjoyed it and that you learned something from it. If you like the information, feel free to subscribe so you can get access to my free courses that help beautypreneurs get started in making their first natural products for sale. Take care. Just remember to keep moving forward. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.